Go back to the first post. I'm like,
Wait a minute.
this is just.
Wait a minute.
Let's go back to the original post, please.
You
To
want
give
to start
context.
recording Israel? You can add this.
I've already started. I already started recording.
Yeah, this is actually madness. So this is the first.
Go back. You can just still go back.
Hi, my name is Joshua. I'm 36-year-old single. A choice of partner must be a virgin, not older than 24. Must be doing well financially for herself. Dark skin is preferred. Money is not a problem. I don't like fat women. It's 8.3 million views.
And he said he has gotten like 1,000 DMs, which Michael was like, maybe like, but I'm like, I think we already established that he could actually have gotten that many DMs because that post has 8.3 million views. Views like,
Damn.
Do you know what 8.3 million views mean? 8.3 million views, bro. That is a lot of people.
I don't know. This post that has left Nigerian boundaries already. So but in
it's crazy.
Million,
immediately it's like getting to millions. It's like it's already beyond Nigerians. And
to be honest, actually now that I get it now, because there was a day I made a tweet about my career salary, and that tweet got like 800k impressions, and I had like over, I think about 100 DMs. I'm not even
DMs. Do you get exactly?
To be honest, could be.
I think I think it's possible. And when it comes to things like relationship, I think we've already talked about. It's like, bro, the streets are cold. Anybody's looking for anything.
The streets keep calling me to do more.
And it's just crazy. It's mental.
Anyway, let's go on. So let's look at my phone is about to die, but go for
I mean, we can just do this for like, we can just check. We're checking the comments. So he told people to
dropping. Yeah, they have gotten over 1,000 DMs.
I mean,
some send their pictures with birth certificate and a financial status. You'll be surprised that there are young good girls under 24 earning really good. Stop dating older and broke men. I don't know. I don't think I still believe that.
No. I think so. Number one is I think I do believe that. For example, I mean, I don't know because maybe this guy is in Nigeria. I don't know how that applies to. But for example, like people finish school year, like uni around like 22 or something, right? Mm-hmm. And if you finish school by 22, 24, maybe you have like 1 year plus of work experience. Like uni by 22, 23, right? Mm-hmm. And then you probably have like 1 year job experience. No matter what you're doing, like even if you're doing like entry level job and you're earning like, but at least you have a job, more or less, is what he's saying. Do you get? Yeah. Right. So obviously, you could have gotten all the DMs. That's what me I'm saying.
1,000 DMs.
1,000 DMs.
He has 29,000 followers now.
Do you get?
Yeah. But that's so anyway, views. This other man says he's 30-year-old, single, must be a virgin. There's something with this virginity that's really interesting.
I think Michael was like, what's this obsession with this virginity? It's like, well, I actually don't get what the obsession is anyways. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's a Nigerian thing. I don't know. Because these guys are also not virgins. That's the problem. These guys are not virgins. So what are they looking for? Like, I don't know.
Is a short king?
He's Australian short king. Does he not look short?
He says a short king that knows what he wants better than you. That is
Oh wow. Ooh la la. That's the problem with Twitter.
This escalated real fast.
Like
what?
Jesus. I need a check. Wait, I need a young girl. Go back.
You can't read that one.
Oh, we can't read that. Okay. Sorry.
We
don't want to get blocked.
Okay,
we don't want to get blocked. Okay.
Ugo is 35. Not a virgin. Finally. Money is not a problem. I don't. But
everybody seems not to like fat girls. What's the problem?
I think I feel like that's a lie.
Samuel, what you said about this guy, I think you should say it on this. Say it. I don't want to I don't want to take your shine.
I felt like he's looking for the wrong thing. It should be in like large section it should be in the large section.
He should be looking for a lag jack clothes.
For a lag jacket.
That's
I was not even read out the comment. Somebody said
no, legit. Actually legit. This guy needs to go he needs to get new clothes. Like, just go play sellotape. You are violent on Twitter. So the thing about Twitter is sometimes you get like some very funny things, and you're just like, how did people think about this? Like I don't like it. So this guy said, I'm a
That's
tailor, sir.
hilarious.
I'm a tailor, so I don't manage materials like a tailor that did this for you. Come DM.
This
Come
one said,
DM.
seems you're looking for a bigger marriage
Marriage
material.
material.
When you already have it, seems to be suffocating you. That's
Jeez.
hilarious.
Bro, people just the
People
world.
are
Anyway,
people
there's
are
more.
so
This is I'm 39, single builder, a
Mr.
single and
Corporate.
dark woman with. Oh, they want a single and
A
they
single
want
and
a single,
and
probably
attractive.
attractive dark woman with a long history of OS. What is OS though?
It's
I don't want a virgin. You must be working. When
OS
Samuel, when
means
you,
Olo show, which
I
means
still doubt. I still don't think that is the.
do you
it
get
is.
like
It was trending a couple of weeks back about this OS girls and stuff that we're talking about. Like it was trending. I'm still on Nigerian Twitter. That's the one place I've not left.
you say
Oh,
retired
look at
girls retired girls be feeling
Retired-
right now?
Ron's girls.
Girls girls.
That's it's like well, for those that don't know, OS Olosho means like
Don't say anything that's gonna get us banned anyways.
sex worker.
We'll
basically.
remove it, Nick. Later on, we do this.
No, it's not gonna get us banned now.
I'm in my
right?
late
Probably just flag
20s.
it. Yeah.
Is this a joke?
She must be a virgin with no kiss
no
count.
kiss
What are
count.
these
She
people
must not be older than
asking?
21. She doesn't have to be any good, but
Oh, interesting. She must depend on her family for family financial upkeeps. She must spend. Wait, what? Go back. Okay, wait. This comment is not requiring. Fuck off.
I don't. She must spend 70% in
Date
relationship,
20.
and
You didn't see that comment.
I saw it, but
I don't have one.
Scroll down. I'm sorry. Scroll down.
oh, Jesus!
Nigerians,
Twitter
Nigerians
is
are mad.
terrible. No, Twitter is terrible. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, Twitter is such a bad place.
This is actually wow.
The picture of this guy is such a crazy picture. Oh Lord, take me. From Twitter
I'm
people.
but I just want. Oh, interesting.
That
Large,
is
yeah,
And
that's
succulent,
another-
oh, jeez.
yeah, that's just playing.
I
Now
don't
they
think
are
that's the real
trolling.
person.
Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah.
trolling.
24-year-old single. It must be.
At least this one is real.
God,
Oh, this
I beg.
is relatable. 24 looking for 23. This makes sense.
Yeah.
But I
it
must
must
be a
have
very
But
big
the
mama-
obsession,
mama-
but the
mama-
obsession with
Obsession with
virginity is my
virginity.
problem.
Yeah.
But also look at this now. Must have big mammary gland, but they don't like Fatuma. It's also like people
See,
don't know what they
exactly.
want. Like I don't get all these things. Like it's like
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
so
know-
excited.
I tweeted about this. I know I didn't tweet about. I wrote about this thing where people are like, people are like, who they want men with like big, like penises, like very big penis and everything.
Yeah.
And then men say they want women with like tight vagina, whatever that is anyway, because even the organ
Yeah,
is elastic. But they say they want tight vagina and everything.
Oh,
Let's imagine that the man with the biggest penis finds the woman with the tightest vagina. How is that supposed to
Yeah.
work? Like, how is that interaction? How is that? Like,
it's
people, I
also
don't
kind
get
of
like,
funny. Because I think
these desires are not holy. These desires,
yeah.
I think people want contradictions.
like, how is
That's the way
that
to go.
extreme? What people want is extreme. How is that extreme
Yeah.
supposed to work? You want the
Yeah.
biggest of this with the smallest of this, but it should work somehow. Look at this man now. You don't like fight women. Anyway, good luck to that. Okay.
I feel like the peer pressure that is doing them because
Mid-20s single A freight forwarder.
And everybody's
What
a what's the problem? No,
Because
why is everybody?
everybody
If you are not A, will you tweet it? If you are not A, there's no point tweeting it now.
Oh, that's fair.
Do you get like if you are not A, the idea of A is that we have an advantage, so to speak.
Yeah.
Who do you see tweeting their disadvantage? Like, nobody has- I'm not saying you AS.
Let's check retweets. Let's check retweets.
Quotes. Yeah.
Quotes rather, yeah.
Twitter has
So
changed
much.
so much. I mean, every social media is changing, but because I don't go there very much.
Also, yes, there's also this one, not be older than 24, doing well financially.
Doing well financially. It's like
This is
in
the
Nigeria,
weird one.
most 24 years old are still in school
still-
in Nigeria because of ASU strike.
24 years old was how many years ago for me? Was that like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
My machine salary 100K carry.
I'm trying to keep my age secret.
Approaching 40 and wanting a fresh 24-year-old virgin to settle for you.
It's actually audacious. Like that is actually audacious. I'm not. He can do whatever he wants to do, but that is audacious. Like
Read this it. After they've all around in their 20s, they will not be looking for virgins to settle with.
I mean, the game is the game.
The game is the game, and he's gonna get what he's looking for anyway.
No, he said he has 1,000 DMs. So
Yeah, he's gonna get what he's
go
looking
back
for.
up. Go back up. What's that one about? Any unmarried man above 32 in a is? Oh, okay. Wow.
So what
Wow.
this person is saying is that if you are unmarried at 32,
Yeah.
you are likely the problem. Anyway, there are 500 people that either agree or disagree in the comments. I'm 31 home. Am I safe? You are not safe. I would advise you
He's
start
actually
praying and
not
find time to attend Shiloh now.
I'm 31. I'm safe. Hope I am. Hope.
Meaning,
I'm
like
safe.
she said 32, so I'm thinking she'll say the guy is not saying that he's not there yet.
This is actually funny. Like this whole subtle shade against one side, feeling one side. Like one side is saying, "Oh, you're angry." One side is saying, "Oh, angry feminist." One side is like
pushing 40. He needs to advertise himself with a CV before he can get any woman to be with him. Yet claims he's a high value man.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, there are also 450 retweets of this post. Hey, if it
actually that is true. If ladies did the same thing, they'll say that she's desperate.
to be honest, so I don't have. Okay, my name is Wale, 24-year-old.
Okay, this looks interesting.
I mean, this looks like a reasonable person.
Yeah,
this
is reasonable.
This is reasonable.
I know this guy. I think I know
This
him.
is reasonable.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Gym
course,
girl watches anime.
Yeah, I know this person.
Yeah,
I don't know people that are not.
That don't have sense.
Older than 21, please. She even said, Wale even said older than 21.
Older than 21.
He has a man with sense.
And he is 24, which is nice. Yeah.
I know him.
Which let me use as skincare. Which is like, and this is even a subtle like joke.
Minded.
Like,
yeah,
do you see what he did there? Yeah.
Thinking
which is nice.
Yeah, I like your head, Wale. I like where your head is at, bro.
I don't know idiots. Just for the record.
Oh, the guy said, forget to add that I'm 6'3", I'm still a virgin. That's good.
That's good.
Where is that?
Go back to the post.
Go down. Yeah.
He added it as a comment.
Oh, Wale's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very tall. He's a basketballer.
Yeah, 6'3" and still a virgin. That's nice.
Living that chaste life. See how your face is fresh, but you still want skincare.
See the comments under his post. See, like it's different. Like it's now different. It's like way warmer. It feels like you're in Narnia or like paradise. Yeah, like it's If someone is already fighting, I thought we had something.
Men who set standards.
Listen,
I mean, people are saying
you'll find your people. You'll find your people wherever you're looking.
Dated in mind, huh?
That one. What did we call it? What did we throw?
Oh Lord!
This GIF or G for whatever is my favorite on Twitter. Like the guy smokes and you're like, you can't be serious, like.
Okay.
So
looking for clients. Blood of Jesus, come on now. Come on, aka madam.
Like clients, she said she's a social media manager though. So could be that.
Status. Looking for clients, choice of clients.
What kind of client? I don't understand.
No. She's looking for people to work with for a business or our
like
skill.
OS.
No, it's there now, Michael.
If you do business in any of the aforementioned niche, it's talking about.
Go back to the niche. What's the niche?
Now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Skincare, fashion brands.
Okay, sure. She's looking for clients, not the kind of clients.
Not the kind of
real clients.
Get your head out of the gutter, bro.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's proper work clients, right? Not OS.
Yeah. It's not OS.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you were telling me that it's OS.
I thought we decided to leave the flowered in like 2002 or something. Scroll back up.
What flower is that?
Up. Go back up. Right there.
Some who are flowering.
Right there. Scroll down. That one. Imagine a 24-year-old
waiting to be deflowered by what the fudge is that?
The whole concept of a flower is even weird in itself. But let's just leave that aside. I think we're entering dangerous zones now. My name is Jane, 24.
See how all of us be like, what is going on? I'm looking for a good man. Not so short.
It must be supportive
with a good dress and shouldn't be above 30.
What 60 kg? 60 kg is like one.
I can't relate. I don't weigh 60.
Yeah,
no, I'm using gym.
Wait, how will a man be 60 kg or our own weight is 60 kg?
Woman, she's 60 kg.
Okay, that's okay. I'm like
it's cute that you think you're the prize there. Best of luck finding your customized mannequin.
What do you guys think though? In this case, is it the price?
I mean,
depends on,
it doesn't look like it's the price.
Let me tell you, Israel, I actually have a perfect response for this already. And I just got over the weekend. I feel so proud. If you're on a 100-story building if you're on the 50th floor, to the person that's on the 20th floor, you are the price. You are above them. If you're on the 50th floor and I'm on the 80th floor, you are all below me. So it depends,
Mhm. It
depends on
depends
where
on
you are.
who.
Yeah, it
But
depends on
then,
where you are on the ladder of life.
but
But obviously, from my perspective, yeah.
but the problem is that it's not like the higher you go, the better you are all rounder. That's not what it's saying. With the age part, it's like, okay, you're 36, you
Mhm.
are high up the ladder.
Mhm.
You obviously want a partner for whatever reason, and you
Mhm.
decided to make a list on Twitter, right? That
Yeah.
is one stuff. Then you have your requirements, which if you
Yeah.
wanted to think about it, in Israel, I don't know, you remember this whole statistic thing where they were like look for women's wants, what they were looking for in a partner, then try to show
Yeah,
them their division and stuff. Like basically, if you were to follow this thing, you are looking for an under 24-year-old. I think,
yeah.
Yeah.
well, let's even forget his own age. Under 24-year-old that is
Mhm.
making money in a country like
Mhm.
Nigeria, right? Isn't it
Mhm.
even the dividing part? Let's even say Nigeria's um high obsession with spirituality, or
Mm,
Nigeria's
Yeah.
spirituality could be a factor. So let's even say that is valid. All these other three factors are things that
Mhm.
the system in Nigeria would not allow a 24-year-old to be that.
to be at that particular. So I
Even if
think
they are there, there's still the
for where
statistics that
he
they
is,
lack.
yeah,
Mhm.
I think for where he is and for I don't
24 to
think
36 is 12-year age gap. Is that
it's
12?
12-year age gap.
So
Funny thing
why?
is,
Yeah.
like, the problem has never been about age gap, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, like legit, the problem has never been about age gap,
For him,
right?
right? Or generally?
Or generally, do you get,
Okay.
like,
Mhm.
it's always been about where each person is, right? So, for
In what
example,
sense?
a 40-year-old dating a 30-year-old doesn't
Mhm.
sound
Bad.
absurd.
Okay.
It didn't raise any flag when I said a 40-year-old dating a 30. It was like, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Could potentially do, but go ahead.
But a
My
30-year-old
battery.
dating a
Yeah.
20-year-old,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what is going on
Also, you are
here?
saying it's not about the number.
It's not
It's about
about the
where they are
number.
in life.
It's about
It,
where and the lower bound is. That's
I
always been
think
the problem.
it's also like, right? It's also like a 20-year-old woman dating a 30-year-old man. Obviously, the man is older and the woman is younger. A
Mhm.
30-year-old woman dating a 40-year-old man. The man is still older, the woman is
Yeah.
younger. But the younger woman is older than 20. Young is not the same thing as young. They are 20-year-old young. It's not the same thing as they are 30-year-old young. Do you get
Yeah.
it? It's like, yeah, there's a difference between the two of them. And that's why, like, part of the problem that people eventually find is this whole. I think we talked about this in Israel, where you were asking me some questions about, oh, are you asking for, like, someone asking for too much from this?
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to explain that if you're dating someone who's like 20 years old, there are some things that you have to make peace with the fact that you will be getting this. Even if you're a 25-year-old man, do you get it?
Yeah.
Like, you can't expect 25-year-old energy from a 20-year-old woman. Do you get
Yeah.
it? You might get it, but it is not the norm. In fact, it's not
Mm-hmm.
even commendable in any way. Like, oh my God, this person is so much. People should grow at their age. There's not
Mm-hmm.
this whole, they get, as I am a 25-year-old man now, they get it. And maybe I'm dating a 30-year-old woman. I will try my best. But bro, I'm a 25-year-old man. It's going
Yeah.
to show up.
I can't
Do you
keep
get it?
myself.
Yeah, like it's going to show up eventually. So you can't
Yeah.
then come on Twitter and be complaining. Because for example, a 20-year-old girl will want what 20-year-old girls want.
Yeah.
Do you get it? They will desire what 20-year-old girls desire. Do you
Mm-hmm.
get it? You might be thinking about, oh, let's see, finance this career, this, setting up the foundation for the future and everything.
Yeah.
Because you're obviously 36. Do you get it? This babe just finished a project.
Yeah.
All she's thinking about right now is having a good time with her friends and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe she NYSC or no NYSC.
Mm-hmm.
You get it. And you are a 36-year-old man who maybe your boss is trying to fire you, or you just fired somebody. Like, you're just stressing yourself by
Yeah.
going to a 20-year-old man. Like, what could you potentially be looking for? Does it work in some cases? It does. You
Yeah.
get it. But like, in most cases, 20-year-old men will be 20-year-old women, 36-year-old men will be 36-year-old men. So, and
Mhm.
30-year-old men they would find 20-year-old behavior ridiculous.
Yeah.
And 20-year-old babes will find 30-year-old behavior extra. Like, can you just enjoy life?
But
You know, but you're
I
like,
think one interesting thing about
yeah,
that is that I think it's because of the kind of person that you are. I think that if like generally people have always like most of our parents have like ridiculous age
yeah, but this
gap.
is 2025, Israel. It doesn't
That's that,
appeal that way anymore.
yeah, but I'm saying that a lot of people, you might think it doesn't appeal to you, but I'm saying a lot of people that still works with them.
So you're saying that there are people that, I mean, I don't doubt that there are,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is that, I mean, if we're talking about people that maybe we're interacting with on regular basis, possibly on
Mhm.
social media, these people that we're seeing, I don't think these people fit into the category of our parents. I don't think it could work. If you're mentioning people in my side now, we are on Daruko, you're mentioning that our Mr. School, okay, on no side, maybe there's some people there that they could, those
Yeah,
people, maybe it is still, that is still
yeah.
like the norm over there. But in this generation where people are finishing school maybe 20 or 21, do you get it? Or maybe let's say they're
Yeah.
finishing school at 22 and everything, people are getting jobs in like 2 years, 24 and
Mhm.
everything. Or what is the basis for me now? I don't know how to explain it, but like
I
I don't
think
think it is the same
it's
thing
never
anymore.
it's never really been about like whether people are at different
I
stages
say that
of
there was
life.
never. I think there could have been maybe some factors like maybe socioeconomic factors that would have made sense to
Yeah.
marry an
Yeah.
older man. So, for example, now
Yeah.
let's say you are living in a place where farming is the way of life, and
But
farming
I'm
is
still
the annual
saying
is
that
an
those factors are still a thing now. A lot of younger ladies still go for
yeah.
men
I
that are
agree with
like
that.
5+ or 10
No,
years old.
5+ is
I mean,
not the question. Israel, this is a
let's say 10
fourth.
years, 10 years old. And
This is
it's really
that's a
legit 10
decade.
years old. Yeah, decade. And I think it's also because of this same thing of like, you want a man to like be the 100% financial provider, right? And it's like, if women still want men that are 100% going to provide for them, then it
Mhm.
means that you can't expect somebody, if a 20-year-old, you can't be dating another 20-year-old if
Yeah,
you want them
because
to provide
we
financially,
just finished
we
projects
just finished
together.
school together. Do you get?
Yeah,
So you can't be
yeah,
expecting me to provide for you financially. So obviously,
yeah,
the people that can provide for you financially are people in their 30s. So which means you're
yeah,
going to go for people in their 30s. And that structure still stands till today. That structure of men still provide financially and women still do whatever they do. That
yeah,
structure still stands for a lot of people, even people that have, even women that have very good jobs, even
yeah,
women
like
that are still like
yeah,
learned, that are PhD and everything. They still want a man that is going to be able to provide for them.
yeah,
And it's probably one of some of this is me also just throwing out some random
yeah.
thing. It's probably one of the reasons why some of us are not getting our mates to date, right? Because our mates are not looking at us. Like people that are like 2-3 years in our age gap are not
Mhm.
looking at us, right? They are looking at people that are like 10 years older than them because they believe they will provide for them
What they need,
better
yeah.
financially. Do you get?
Yeah,
And
so it's
that
like,
is still things that happen, right? So, which then means, and this begins to create, that's the problem with like structure, right? And this
mhm,
begins to create a perpetual structure because at the end, people work with whatever they can get,
mm,
right? Like when it comes to
mhm,
somebody, just like anyway na way, right? Because if at some point now you're 30 and you're
mhm.
like, oh, the 29-year-olds aren't looking at you because you're looking at 35-year-olds. It's
Then you're
about
going to.
market supply and demand. Do you get?
Yeah,
If
I
the
agree
people that
with
are,
you that
do you
most
get? Yeah,
women that I have experienced anyway, it's not like I have data, but like
yeah,
most women from my own experience would want an older man. They get it.
exactly.
I think it also like so this is, I mean, we don't even have to dig into this, but it's like the younger you are, the older you want, the more you want an older man. So for example,
Yeah.
if you're 23, you probably
Oh,
want a
100%.
25. If you're
100%.
25, you probably want a 27. But I feel like the older you are as a woman, I might be wrong,
Yeah.
the less you particularly care about an older man. So for example, now if you're a
And I
30
think,
year
and I
old
think,
There's
woman,
data to this.
no, no, if you're a
I
30
think
year old
it's
woman,
something
you
proven.
might
And
be
I
okay
think
with a 30-year-old man
it's
compared to
about, like I
if
said,
you're
it's about
yeah.
demand and supply.
Mm.
Do you get? It's more about the thing now that now, whether we like it or not, the world is not balanced. I'm just giving that
Yeah.
preface
Yeah, the
before I
world is
say
not
this.
fair.
Do you
Yeah.
get? The world isn't fair. So it's
Yeah.
more like 30-year-olds, 30, and it's also evolutionary, right?
Yeah.
the way we grew up according to evolution is
Mm-hmm.
the way we are still alive now is that
Mm-hmm.
a man looking at a woman is looking at a woman that can give birth to children. That's what you are looking at. Whether you want to think about it like that, and a man, we still have a bit of our evolution in us, and a woman is looking for security, safety. Our brains have still not developed outside of the cavemen. Do you get? So you're still looking. So you're still looking at those. So a 30-year-old man is looking at, sees a woman. It's like, oh, 30. It's like, it's going to be harder for her. You are not actively thinking it, but the evolution in you, everything in you is like saying, this is not a good potential person to give birth to a child. Do you get? But for a woman, you're like, oh, you need to marry someone as soon as possible, right? So you would take anybody, even if they are 30, even if they are 39.
Okay, so you're like, so I think I get what you're saying. So basically, and I'm using if because I mean people are different, right? So if you're potential, if you are a man who is particular about kids, for example, and you're also a woman who is particular about obviously marriage and kids.
Yeah.
As a man who is particular about kids, you probably want someone who is not obviously a child, not 20 or something, but someone is maybe let's say you are 35, you want someone who's a bit older, younger, so they could get in a better position to maybe carry a child, rest for 3 years, then have another child, rest for another 3 years.
Exactly.
That cycle is like 6 years now. Everything we just said now, even though it's just 2 children.
Yeah.
So you are probably thinking if I marry someone who is 25, by 31 they will be done with carrying children. If I marry someone who is 30, by 36 they will be done with the whole carrying
like
children.
36. How does that work in 36?
Yeah, but if you're a woman and who is also particular about kids and you're maybe 30, at that point, you know that maybe you're also thinking, if I do this 2 years ago I just said now, I'll finish by 36. At this point, I just want to settle with.
I just want someone to donate sperm to me.
Yeah, I never really think about it. I don't know. I mean, I probably have to dig into that. But the one I'm confident and very sure of is that consistently over time, I've seen that women would probably find it's more attractive to date an older man. Do you get it? Maybe you are 25, you're thinking 27 is cool. Do you get it? Maybe you're 24, you're thinking, oh my God, 26-year-old is nice and everything. Just like I can't speak for all women in the world. But that's literally what I have seen over time. And I don't know for men. I mean, maybe someone will say it's father figure behavior. But anyway, let's just end this. We'll probably have to pick this up later because I just realized that this is another 27 minutes.
Yeah. This is not necessarily an episode. I wouldn't edit it. I wouldn't edit
episode,
this.
Right?
I wouldn't. I would just post this. You can just post this today or tomorrow. It's just a random chat.
Like
it can just be an interlude. Right? Yeah, something like that. Fuad and just a random rant. Yeah.
I was gonna say that I think this is something that should only stay on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it shouldn't go to social media, right?
No, it shouldn't go to Spotify, except Spotify video, because we had we presented the screen.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Everything that we saw.
I mean, we always upload videos on Spotify, right? We don't upload audio alone.
I just thought about
I didn't even know that. I don't use Spotify, but anyway, that's fine.
Yeah, there's video on Spotify. But so
this was a good one. Do you want to end it now?
I mean, it's not an episode. It's like we'll continue later. It's not really an episode. There's no special thing to it. So see ya. Bye.
Yeah.